Hey guys, Jamie Dawson. On this week's module, we covered copyright and fair websites. We took a fair use quiz. And so question number 1 is, after reviewing copyright and fair use websites, which areas were you surprised that surprised you the most as breaking copyright laws or not meeting the fair use criteria? So I guess nothing really surprises me anymore in this day and age. Something that I did find interesting in the article that they had wrote said copyright holders have exclusive right to reproduce their work, create and deviate their works. And so while I understand even if it's copyrighted, I guess I assume just the original thing that they copyrighted would be the one thing. But the fact that they can deviate and redo or whatever under that same copyright really surprised me. I just figured if it was somewhat different, or if a different article, or even if it was a different paragraph, that they would have to recopyright. And under the fair use defense, another author may take limited use of author's original work without asking permission. That was really surprising to me because one author has already used it. There should not be another author that can be authorized to use that. So that, I guess, is something that kind of surprised me, but then again, not really given this day and age. Number 2, what examples have you experienced where educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies? Is it really that big of a deal? And I think it is. And what I have seen is the school I work in is just maybe some of the teachers using examples of everybody else's PowerPoints in their lesson plan without giving them credit, or even pictures in the PowerPoint or in an example. Like, there's nothing that's cited of where they got it. So that kind of surprises me that they can do that. I shouldn't say can, that they do that, especially when they teach it to kids. So I don't think that should be allowed. I think they should properly show them how to cite the work and where they got it, even if it is just an example in a lesson plan. Number 3, how did you score on fair quiz from the CSUS EDU site, and what questions surprised you? So I think I got like a 65 or a 70, just because the one that really surprised me was number 20. A professor at a prominent university in California campus copies an expensive software program for every student in his class. The state university is taken to court by copyright holder. The university loses. So that kind of surprises me, just because based on what I had said earlier, that other copyright holders can have exclusive rights and to reproduce and to deviate the works. It kind of surprises me that just per se that this is one particular software program that there are many of, and just say that it was not copyrighted, because it actually doesn't say in this that it was copyrighted. So that kind of surprises me. It kind of threw me for a loop that the university would lose, because like I said, it doesn't say that it is a copyrighted program. So that kind of threw me for a loop, because that's kind of what I was looking for. But other than that, I mean, there were some that were a little tricky to where I thought wasn't a big deal, but it is. So, and I'm a copyright stickler, because I know that can be used and you can get suspended, or they consider it cheating. So I find that is a really big deal, that people need to get the right credit and the proper citations. So anyway, that was my module for the week. Thanks.